Hello, this is a reading for you, Aries, for the new moon. So the new moon is in your sign, Aries, and it's actually a really cool moon because it's a one time when all the houses land on each of the sign and what they represent. So each astrological sign. So we are really actually coming together quite a lot to kind of feel of our true calling. Now, new moon in Aries, it's time to take action. It's the new moon with everything about excitement, it's determination, but it's also about our own feminine energy and how to tap that. And feminine energy, in this case, we're talking about being on a presence of the moment and really seeing things in their true light. That will also bring that we are going to see some challenges and face those challenges and how we can make it happen for us. So it's a very interesting new moon. It's all very positive as well. Now, the challenges can be going both ways. They can be either difficult or not difficult. It's up to yourself how you're taking. I'm sorry, my nails are so dirty, but I have been taking time out and doing a bit of a grounding and gardening to get some flowers and plants and my earthly beings into ground. Just because it has been a very how to put it, accelerated. It's been a very intense time in a growth, and if you're a spiritual and kind of going into a lot of in the higher realms, you need to kind of come down a lot of times. You need to ground yourself a lot of times. So gardening for me is very like that. So I just go out and I would just put my hands in the ground, literally. So I work with my hands. I do a lot of Reiki. So sometimes you just have to download it. Now, okay, so Aries, this for a new moon in Aries happens in your first house. It's all about yourself, your social mask, and a renewal of it. You'll probably be looking at your things a little bit, kind of a bigger perspective, higher perspective as well. Trying to understand what's actually happening and why are things happening as they are. So let's see. Let's kind of get you overall energy. Now this is my new deck, the Fairy Tarot Oracle, and I'm gonna use this. It's a tarot deck, but it has it's a very nice deck. I loved it when I found it when I found it online. I was like, yes, this is going to be a huge help for my readings, and I'm going to use it straight away. It's brand new, never used before, so the energies will be very, very clear. Let's shuffle it and get you some energies here. Let's get overall energies. Well, we don't need to go too far, do we? I'm not going to I'm going to take a notion of which one are reversed, but I'm not going to use the reverse, okay? Cards here. So we have the Chariot, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight, Aries. Four of Summer, that's Four of Cups, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. Now these two are all coming out in reverse. We have also Justice, take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. And the last card we have is Princess of Autumn, and that is Page of Pentacles. Is that autumn? Let me think. That's summer, winter, air is swords. What do we have there? Jesus. Pentacles, wands. Studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotion, or scholarship. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a push to get going. It's actually wands. That is a page of Pentacles there. Okay. So we're talking about self here. And we have two kind of energies here. Okay, definitely the new moon is, there is a movement for you. I'm going to deal with this first, and then I'm going to clarify these energies here. Being distracted and failing to see magical opportunity. So basically, I do see there is new things coming. You are looking at your own self a little bit differently, Aries. Because we're talking about yourself and your social mask. So you would be moving things forward, but you kind of might be leaving people behind, or this, you're so ready to remake yourself or reinvent yourself that you are actually kind of forgetting what is, people actually already love you about you. And you're just kind of oh, it doesn't matter, that's nothing. You're just going to leave these things behind without actually, when people are saying, no, these are good things. These are the things why we value you, why we love you, why we want you to be our friends. Don't disregard them just because you want to dye your hair pink and become a punk girl or bunk man, or want to be hippie, but at the same time you're going to forget that you're actually very, very good on being carpenter and working in your hands. So it's like taking charge of your life, you're changing your life for a betterment, but you're kind of leaving the magical opportunities that you actually have a lot of very, very good positive things in your environment. And you're just kind of neglecting them, and that will bring people, or your social people people around you, to kind of tap on your shoulder again and say, hey Aries, this is actually why we love you. Don't be rude. Don't be throwing out baby with the water, like with the bath water. Just keep the baby. Bath water can go, but you're actually an absolutely amazing and fantastic person. It's nothing wrong with you. And then justice is kind, when you are starting to kind of see, you start to see use actually in the justice card is coming in, that when these people are coming to you and telling you, then you're starting to, when you do listen, Aries, when you do listen, then you do use that in the way that you're kind of, you use that to balance out your life. And you ask advice from people, and people are like, yeah, but that's what you need to do. Like, and you're using this to make your own. This is where this determination and excitement is coming in. You use those good traits of yours to move your career, your finances, your money to the new place. Okay, so this is a kind of a positive thing. They're not. You're just starting to balance out. You're just taking charge. You're kind of taking advice that you're not throwing the baby out with the bathwater, and then you're putting it in a good action, and you balance out your life. You're going to be a massive surprise there. Let's get some more clarifying cards. Can we get a clarify for a Chariot and Four of Summer? No, that's way too much. Yeah, that's way too much. I'm going to use this tree. Will I use this tree? We have a Page of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Nine of Swords again. And I'm going to get for these. Well, the Page of Pentacles again comes out here and says, if you start to look at the things in a different perspective, this card is actually, usually there's some anxiety and worry, but I do sense it's nearly, you kind of go like, oh my God, what have I done? There is things coming to light, what you could be kind of nearly excitement here. You're kind of be going, wondering what can you do to make it a little bit better, and how you could, it's more excitement here that not what have I done, but if this is going to happen, if this is going to work out, my life is going to be 360 change. Your being here will be improving your life, but you can still keep your own kind of unhappiness in it. There's another energy here, but I'm trying to kind of figure it out, but I'm going to clarify this part first. Okay, no, they're just, where am I going? Just take it. 8 of Wands, Strength, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands again, the Knight of Wands, sorry, the Hermit and the Empress. Wow, there is so much. Now, I do sense you're slowing down your whole thing for the new moon because of that anxiety, because you want to build something new. Now, there is some secrets coming out, and the secrets are that people around you are... Yeah, I just want to clarify this moon card here, because what is the secret? Can we get a clarifying what's the secret? Okay. Wow. Okay. This is actually, you have kept the secret. Let's say this way. Some of you would have tried to kind of move on with some type of idea. This is using your knowledge for a betterment. And that's where you're like, I have to do something new in my life. But you're kind of going all or nothing. And people are kind of, no. If you want to do this, you have to keep your positive sides. Not all of it. Not all of the bad. Not throwing out everything. And in subconscious level, it's something what is coming up to you. And it is when you're starting to kind of really look, to review your life and your details, everything, I do sense everything will slow down. You are going to be looking very clearly, where are you going to put your energy, and where are you going to give your power away, and where are you going to keep the power. With the Strength card here, you're taking it back on the places where it's way too much, and you're going to be using that when you're taking the power back to charge it into a right directions, okay? There is a lot of inner knowledge coming out here. You're using your experience from the past. I do sense some of you could be a parent, and you could be have to deal with your parenting situation now. And use your knowledge of before, in the past experience of being a parent. Like if you could have many kids, or you could have worked in a childcare and minding other people's kids, and now you have to use that knowledge which you have used on minding other kids on your own kids, because there is this instinctive subconscious level following the line, okay? But there is a brand new beginning of a beautiful growth. It could be to do with your new business, but in Taurus and Empress, around June, things are starting to escalate a little quicker. This page, the Knight of Wands, is also a sign of, if you're single, there could be a new relationship coming in. And the new relationship is if you're trying to kind of get rid of a relationship and saying like, look, I'm not going to be single, I'm going to concentrate on myself, then this Four of Summer or this Four of Age, this person is coming in to tell you, not me, leave me on, and it will pay off quite well. Yeah, it could be a little bit kind of an on-off relationship, a little bit. It could be, but it's a very passionate and very kind of a wholeheartedly beautiful energy, a very earthly energy, Taurus, Virgo energy here. But a little bit of a Libra energy. I want to go to Virgo more likely, because Empress can be a Libra energy as well here. But it is giving you a little bit of power. You're slowing down the relationship, and it actually makes you more, there's a more like long conversations happening, very open-hearted conversation, and something what ignites the light again. And it would be a great support for you if you're trying to really renew your relationship or renew your own well-being. Then this relationship or this person can show you the light and kind of bring you forward in your best abilities, okay? So let's get some advice, and I have no idea what cards I'm gonna use. I want to use this fairy deck for you. Can we get some advice? Absolutely. Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. What a magic. Now, let me get another one. Can we get one more for 2? Moon energy, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure that that peace of mind is possible. So this is kind of saying, just go with the flow. Don't try to force anything to happen. Things will happen. Like if you seem to be getting blocked or not getting a phone calls back, and you're just kind of continues to ring up, just ring once, ring twice, but just don't force things to happen. They happen in the natural way. And healing. Now it's time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Get a Reiki healing, distance healings. I actually do give distance healings if you're looking one. But like anyone, you can go online and get some distance healings, or if you're in a location where a Reiki during this pandemic, when you can get a healing on person, please do. It is going to be amazing. I do sense also that the person who you are hanging around do have a healing power, and that it could be a time that when you're around with them and you feel like a peace, and you can just sit there quietly without even talking, that's a sign of a healing as well. So do use that person, not fully, like don't abuse it, but it is enough of healing power or energy healing, and aura healing as well. No, that's all I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to chat to you soon. Bye.